here with Derby Telegraph chief football writer Steve Nicholson. Steve, what's the Derby County team news ahead of Wednesday night's home game against Blackburn Rovers?
Yeah, well, I'm just back from the training ground, spoken to Darren Wassell. It's going to be an interesting team selection against Blackburn because Saturday they got their first win in 9 league games at Brentford. They played very well first half. Brentford went ahead, as we know, so they were trailing 1-0. And the subs came on, all 3 subs during the second half. Chris Martin, Nick Blackman and Tom Ince. And they all made a big impact. So, you know, they've given Darren Wassell a bit of a headache there. You know, does he keep the same starting 11 or does he look to bring 1, 2 or 3 of those in? Nice problem to have, I must say, because when you've got a bench as strong as Derby have, that's a real bonus. So we'll see what he does there. Andries Vyman, who missed out through illness at Brentford, he's training again, so he should be available for the squad. George Thorne is training again. He's been out for 3 games. He misses the Blackburn game on Wednesday night, but he's in contention for the Wolves game, so they'll see how his fitness develops during the week, which suggests a likely start again for Jamie Hansen in the holding role in midfield. Darren Wassell was very impressed with the way Jamie played at Brentford, and he did well. So he's more of a natural holding midfield player than the others when George Thorne is out. So it's looking like he will continue.
It was a good win for the Rams, 3 points on Saturday at Brentford. Important now that they get another 3 points on Wednesday night.
Yeah, that was the message straight after the Brentford game, and as a manager, a former manager of Derby said to me many times, you know, a result's only a good result if you back it up with another one, and that's what Derby have got to do tomorrow. The task is to win at home. Their home record so far this year has been poor, as we know. They've lost to Birmingham, they've lost to MK Dons, they've drawn with Reading and Preston, they've been booed off in 3 or 4 of those games as well, so it's not been great at the iPro recently. So this is a big chance for them and a big test. Blackburn aren't having the best of times in the league. They got thumped at the weekend by West Ham in the FA Cup. I don't think we can read too much into that. You would expect a response from them. I would expect them to come here and make it very difficult for Derby. A lot of teams come to the iPro and look to frustrate Derby, and that's happened a lot. So I'd say the challenge for Derby is to cope with that, to cope with the expectation as well that's around at the iPro Stadium. They haven't done that particularly well of late, and to break Blackburn down if they are stubborn opponents. But yeah, it's absolutely vital that they now put a run of an unbeaten run together after the kind of winless run of 8 matches. You know, that's too long for this squad of players. When you've got this much quality in the squad, they shouldn't be going 8 league games without a win. So the task now, as I say, is to get a positive result against Blackburn and start putting an unbeaten run together.